taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind?
Because this story today was actually trending. Uncle Murda pretty much had posted, you know, this picture here of Woody Allen. Woody Allen. So let me know when that pops up, when you can see that, if you can. All right. So right here, this is by way of hot new hip hop. You know, Uncle Murda posted this picture. He said, "This is a picture of Woody Allen, his 8-year-old adoptive daughter, who he raised and groomed to be his wife, who he is now married to still. This is sick. He is not in jail, nor is this even talked about. This is the worst thing I've ever heard or seen of, and I had to search for it. My question, where are all the Woody Allen themes?" And they can see that right there on the screen. This young lady, you know, what appears to be probably in his lap at that point, I'm not sure, that allegedly it looks like he groomed to be his wife, you know, right there.
Is it allegedly?
Well, you know,
a lot we could say is alleged.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. We'll let people put two and two together with that, but pictures right there in your face, you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, I mean, nobody's really talking about this, so I definitely, you know, I kind of just threw this in, and we didn't even say we was going to do this one. But what do you think about this? Because when I seen it, because I don't know if you asked me, or if I asked you when we came in, it was like, "Yo, did you see this meme today that went up?" But what you think about this though, SamAnt?
Well, when we talked about it briefly, like when we were talking about it, man, this is sick.
Right.
In every regard, this is sick. Now you can assume that he adopted her from Asia, in wherever in Asia, adopted her, probably didn't have any parents, and had in his mind the whole time that she was going to be my wife. And the things that could go through your mind in regards to how a child can be groomed into being a wife and women responsibilities is very, very sick. It's sick when you think about it. It's criminal when you think about it. And for him to get a pass and nothing to ever be said, and for it to be thrown under the rug, and then you see Michael Jackson and R. Kelly, not to condone any behavior, if in fact either one of those two males are guilty of any crime, not condoning anything. But when you look at them, and then you look at a situation like a Woody Allen or an Elvis Presley or a Harvey Weinstein or Matt Lauer or Kevin Spacey's dirty ass, any of these other ones, and it seems as though anytime some heat gets put on it, it's swept under the rug. And Jussie Smollett, who we're going to talk about later too, and the 16 felonies, it's like, man, we all thought that he should get a slap on the wrist and he was a fuckboy for it, but 16, we'll get into that. It just always seems like there's an agenda, or just they really want us to go down at all costs. And it's sad, man. And that shit has to stop, or be brought to light on another level, because that shit has to stop.
Right. Yeah. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the media is the most powerful part, you know, of this. And I think the cat today, not the cat, the brother, Larry, you know, Love, on Twitter, he both retweeted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he talked about, and that's what, you know, Jay-Z saying that, the exact words, if I'm not mistaken, I said, I forget the exact words of Jay-Z songs, but I'll surmise it real quick. He pretty much said, like, the media pretty much, like we said yesterday, could build you up and make you damn near a god. You could be the most, you know, cleanest image person, that, and one allegation, one scandal, whenever they get ready, those, you know, media outlets that are owned by the same people, whatever, put this story out and twist it a certain way. Now, all of a sudden, you got people now going against Mike. Now, all of a sudden, you know, you got people, you know, when people who are innocent in a court of law, now you can actually be guilty in a court of public opinion right now, to where now you got radio stations pulling Michael Jackson's music.
It's that easy.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's that easy to destroy a legacy that no one was supposed to be able to take away. You could take away all the nonsense, and even Mike could rest. It seemed like a little easy in peace, knowing no matter what they said about him, they never could take away his music. And now they're trying to.
Right.
That's a real disgusting feeling when they go to that end, to that extent. And then they use some real fuckboy ass sources. And we're done with that subject, but not even credible. And none of that gets brought to the forefront. You don't hear any of these major celebrities, that being black celebrities, bringing any of that to the forefront. D.L. Hughley, who's out here doing his press run right now, all the outlets talking and shit.
Oh, man.
Because it's a political year. It's time for him to start doing that. I mean, and you see all these other people out against Michael Jackson, but no one, very few, I don't want to say no one, because you've seen T.I. and a couple of other people kind of speak out on Mike's behalf. But Where's people talking and bringing these two dudes into question? It's just swept under the rug. But when it comes to us, hey, they do whatever it takes.
More people even speaking up for Mike, though. Have you seen a lot of people, in your opinion, that spoken up, besides the Moniques and the ones that always speak up? Have you seen a lot of people who said, this is wrong, this is bad, it's not true? Even like celebrity friends of them. Have you been seeing that?
No.
It's crazy.
Nah, not really. I mean,
Shame.
Some real motherfuckers on Instagram that'll sit there and show their support. You know what I mean? Not bothered, unafraid of consequence or money being taken out of their pocket. But outside of that, if you genuinely didn't think that he did it, I mean, I don't see a lot of people outpouring.
Is there any chance, just by the stretch of the imagination, that Michael Jackson is guilty? Michael Jackson actually did do this, and we have one of his sisters, pretty much Latoya. We had that audio where she pretty much said that he, she had evidence that he paid, I guess, quote unquote, money out to these families and whatnot, and allegedly, I guess, hush money. She didn't use that word, but all these allegations that are out there, about Mike. Is there any reality to this thing, in your opinion? Do you see that happening? This may be in real. We might be just overlooking this out of emotion.
Well, oh God, we can't be ignorant to the fact that we weren't really there. We weren't there. We don't know genuinely. All we can kind of go off of and gather off of now as adult men who can say for themselves, we speak for ourselves, we look for ourselves, we don't let anybody or anything control our mind or our way of thinking. When I look at a man who had so much power in music, had control of a catalog of music that was far beyond anybody or anything close to his genre or close to his peers. Like he had far beyond, anything that anybody else had in music. For him to go down with that and die with that, and to have the money and to have the accolade as he did, is really hard for me and hard pressed for me to believe that they would not try to take that. And what better way to try to take that than to have this whisper that's always kind of been out there about Michael Jackson. And I can't answer some of them questions. I'm not going to lie. Right. Why he had children around him all the time. Why this, why that? I don't know. In interviews, when asked about that, Michael Jackson out of his mouth said, they give me inspiration. They give me life. And when I think about an artist and I think about ways that they go ahead and find inspiration, they find them through various avenues. And I'm not saying molesting children is an avenue of him doing that. Like you alluded to so greatly yesterday on the podcast, you have a number of people who love being around children and who gather professions around being around children, teachers, healthcare providers, nannies, whoever, who love just taking care of children. Mike found inspiration from children. So you can easily twist and manipulate that. But you've shown me any hard evidence with a man that was also looked at by the FBI for 10 years. Show me some hard evidence that he did it. And okay, you got me. Until then, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I have to definitely, agree at this point. I can't take this two people's, word on it at this point. I just can't, man.
Okay.
Sad, turn of events there, man. But yeah, man, tune into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, Old God and SamAnt. Going in on this Friday night, we need everybody's participation. Real quick, go ahead and share this video for me and go ahead and hit the like button, family. Also, we want to say peace to everybody that's going to hear this on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify. We are popping over there right now, on the podcast network. So we appreciate everybody who listens to that while they working out and all that, man. We get all of that, definitely.
That's definitely humbling, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all support, man. Y'all keep showing that support. We'll keep giving y'all content nonstop. You see it Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We're in the building for the Uncensored Truth podcast. We're about to change sets up. We're a year in to the Uncensored Truth podcast. So it's time to upgrade, and we got that in store for y'all. The Wake and Bake podcast coming. I want to say it was in the next 3 weeks. We'll give an official date, possibly next week once we get to set everything set up, because that's going to be on fire, man. And we'll have a live edition of that exclusively on Viral Hip Hop News. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all 3 platforms: Viral Hip Hop News, Uncensored, the Uncensored Truth podcast. Yeah. And this podcast is sponsored by Palms Natural Skincare. Yeah. My sister, she's doing a great Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We're in the building for the Uncensored Truth podcast. We're about to change sets up. We're a year in to the Uncensored Truth podcast. So it's time to upgrade, and we got that in store for y'all. The Wake and Bake podcast coming. I want to say it was in the next 3 weeks. We'll give an official date, possibly next week once we get to set everything set up, because that's going to be on fire, man. And we'll have a live edition of that exclusively on Viral Hip Hop News. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all 3 platforms: Viral Hip Hop News, Uncensored, the Uncensored Truth podcast. Yeah. And this podcast is sponsored by Palms Natural Skincare. Yeah. My sister, she's doing a great job. She does beard oils, body butter scrubs, handcrafted scrubs, lip balms. See, I got the hemp vegan lip balm. Everything is vegan. If y'all don't know, I am also vegan. So this definitely caught my attention as I found her on Instagram and I looked into her product and I seen great reviews. So I said, all right, oh God, let me buy this. Let me try this out. So I've been trying it for about 3 or 4 days now. The African bar soap. You can throw that on your face and your body, man. And this shit's exceptional.
Which one was one of your best ones so far?
I like the soap.
Okay, cool.
I like the soap. You can throw that on your face and your body, and that shit, man, it does wonders.
Cool.
It has, what does it have in it? The ingredients from a fair trade village. Oh, excuse me. It's imported from a fair trade village in Africa that supports both women and children. It's a great product, man. I also got her cards right here. You know what I mean? And all of her products: avocado oil, coconut butter, coconut oil, essential oils, hemp oil, joga bug oil, olive oil, shea butter, sweet almond oil, tamanu oil. She does custom oils, gift baskets available. Her Instagram is palms_natural skincare. You can find her at www.palmsnatural.com, man. Dope products. I wouldn't have her on here if I didn't endorse it. I told her I was gonna give me a couple days.
Yeah.
Let me try the stuff out and I want to endorse it, man. But shout out. Gotta support each other. Gotta help each other out, man. So shout out. Salute to you. Queen entrepreneur, keep doing your thing, man. I strongly suggest y'all try out.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely try it out. I'll definitely be trying me some, these products. Definitely enjoy, stuff like that. Real good packaging too.
Yeah, exactly. And it comes in bulk, man. It didn't cost that much. She's out of Canada, so you pay a little bit of shipping. Right. But I got 2 of those. So I got everything you see here. I got double of the scrub, the body butter, shea body butter, that shea butter, the soap. Then I got the hemp vegan lip balm.
Cool.
Yeah, man, this shit's dope.
That's where it's at. But yeah, man, we another episode.